Some people are really out here acting like it's embarrassing to be single or embarrassing to be separated or divorced, when truthfully, I think the real embarrassment is being in a relationship with a loser.
What? Bro, what are you talking about, man?
Is being in a relationship with a literal loser who does nothing for you, who makes you go 50-50, who's inconsiderate, who's rude, who's mean, who's hurtful, who is, I don't know, maybe mentally and verbally. That's bad. There's nothing wrong with being divorced, with being separated, with being single. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it.
That is huge! That is absolutely huge!
I've chosen myself. I've chosen myself. And I will also only be engaging with people who also choose me. Yeah.
Go yourself. That's how I feel.
I'm gonna tell you right now, I am too pretty,
Liar!
too hardworking,
Liar!
too dedicated.
Liar!
And this isn't me out here tooting my own horn. It's just facts, okay? This goes for anybody watching, okay? I am too good to be putting my time into. You know what I mean?
Well, ladies and gentlemen, if it isn't the most selfish and coping individual on planet Earth, it will be a pleasure to tear this one down. So join me, guys, and let's take a look.
Some people are really out here acting like it's embarrassing to be single or embarrassing to be separated or divorced, when truthfully, I think the real embarrassment is being in a relationship with a loser, is being in a relationship with a literal loser who does nothing for you, who makes you go 50-50, who's inconsiderate, who's rude, who's mean, who's hurtful.
All right, shut up for a moment. Let's go back. And you tell me, guys, is it worth it to get a divorce because someone makes you go 50-50? I don't think so. Let's apply the words "till death do its part" to all of the things she mentions. So make you go 50-50, not really death. I wouldn't call that death, you know, something terminal, something fatal that you cannot go through. Let's take a look at the rest.
Who's inconsiderate.
He's inconsiderate. I don't know. I don't think that is a problem. That the only solution to it is divorce, but that's me, you know?
Who's rude,
Who's rude and mean. He's rude. He's so mean. Not reasons for divorce. GTFO.
mean, who's hurtful.
Hurtful, guys. It's like all those things. If you ask her why did you get divorced, she'll tell you, oh, he was rude and mean and you know, acting unpleasant and just nothing. All right, she cannot tell you why she divorced him. She'll just use some words from the dictionary, right? Just pull them out and throw them out. Like, oh yeah, he was these 4-5 things that are bad words, like a child.
Who is, I don't know, maybe mentally and verbally. That's
Yeah, that stands for nothing. Like, mentally and verbally abusive could mean he told her, hey, can we split the bills because, you know, I'm having trouble at work, or I had to pay a lot of money for my elderly grandma that is in the hospital. Can we split the bills? And she calls that mentally abusive, you know? And when she talks back, you know, in a bossy and unpleasant way, and he says, can you stop shouting? That is being verbally abusive, something along those lines. Just pick whatever mild scenario that she dislikes about him and call it, oh, he's being mentally abusive. Those words don't mean nothing if you don't specify. You know, tell me, he calls me a B word, or he calls me, list 56 insults, all right? Like, let me know how is he being verbally abusive. If you just mention that, it could be anything. Maybe he told her, hey, can you not shout so loud? And that is being verbally abusive.
bad. There's nothing wrong with being divorced, with being separated, with being single. Like, there's literally nothing wrong with it. So sorry.
Yeah, cope harder.
What I hear in those instances is I've chosen myself. I've chosen myself. And I will also only be engaging with people who also choose me. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds like a good idea. I don't know. Like, who wants to be in a relationship with a person who wants to receive all the time and is only going to be with you if you're willing to give all the time while expecting nothing in return? Like, nothing, zero. I mean, even if it was zero, it will be good, you know? But this woman is actually a pain in the butt. So it's not like you're getting anything in return. No, you're getting minus, negative in return is what you're getting. What a bad deal. Who in the hell would want to be with this woman after watching this TikTok? That's what I'm asking. And the reason why, guys, if someone is wondering, maybe, you know, Hidan is being too harsh, he's not being rational about it, he's being subjective. If you want to know if these women are right or wrong, just ask them if they would have a friend that behaves in the same way as they do, all right? If you ask this woman, would you want to have a friend who you see day yes, day no, you know, you don't live together, but would you want a friend who is entitled, self-absorbed, selfish, wants to receive all the time and give nothing in return, chooses himself over other people all the time, you know, who is entitled to the stratosphere? Would you want that? And they'll tell you, oh no, I don't want that. I don't want a friend like that. That is disgusting. Yet you are this way. You realize that. Like, you wouldn't want the kind of person you are to be your neighbor, to be your acquaintance, or to be your friend. Yet you expect a man to wife you up. Make it make sense, gentlemen.
Yeah. So if it's not the right relationship with the right person who loves, respects, and supports you and encourages you, and is focused on healing themselves and working on things to better themselves for the sake of you and the relationship, it's literally not a relationship you should have any desire to be in, like, straight up.
Yeah, the TikTok ends right here. Thank you for your wisdom, madam. I won't apply it to anything in life because it doesn't work and it's stupid and it's selfish and it leads to self-destruction. But thank you for your mental gymnastics nonetheless. Who in the hell would marry this woman? I mean, who in the hell actually did marry her, you know? I think with these cases, this woman is not a red flag that is hidden. This woman is not a red flag that, oh, I didn't know. No, this woman is a red flag from 56 miles away. So, sorry for the guy who married her, but bro, it's on you, right? I mean, we have to take some accountability as men. If you pick this sort of woman that is just a walking red flag and is all about her, is just a pain in the butt, it's on you. And also, I just noticed the metal straw. Hey guys, if you marry her, you have the chance to spend 2 to 3 hours a day talking about how bad you know, plastic straws are and how they are destroying the world that we live in, and how you have to buy a metal straw for $15 in order to help the environment. Damn it, man, this woman cannot get any worse.
I'm going to tell you right now, I am too pretty, too hardworking, too dedicated, and this isn't me out here tooting my own horn. It's just facts.
No, it's exactly what you're doing. You're kissing your own arse right now.
Okay, this goes for anybody watching. Okay, I am too good to be putting my time into. You know what I mean? That's where I'm at. I'm too good for that. Too good.
Imagine, guys, you're sitting at home. You hear the neighbor's wife or woman just yelling, and you rush there, you know, worried that maybe the knife set fall upon her or something. You're worried, only to find out she's yelling for TikTok because of dating. Incredibly cringe.
Too good for it, okay? And I just feel like I just keep getting served these little baby boys on a platter, and I need to stop eating it up, okay? I need to stop eating it up. I need to stop eating it up. And by that I mean I need to stop giving attention and time and energy to people who are showing me they are inconsistent. What is the man from last night? He's already showing inconsistencies. I'm just like, it's just icky and it's stupid and it's annoying and I just don't have time for it. So it's just frustrating because, like, I'm at this point, like, where I'm kind of at right now is I'm like, I am so single.
Cry me a river about it. Now, we have the usual case, gentlemen, the usual case of a woman who meets with a guy who is clearly a red flag, clearly, you know, has avoidment style, whatever they call it. They sleep with him, they spread their legs that night, and then he doesn't care anymore and he walks away. And then they go to TikTok to cry about it. The usual. And then she says, I need to stop picking these men. I need to start picking men who are actually committed. Oh, wow. It took you only 35 years to realize that. Bravo, gentlemen. Can I have a round of applause for this woman? It only took 35 years. Ampu, can you resurrect yourself and just hit the gong, right? Hit the gong, because bravo, applause for this woman. Only 35 years to realize that you should not be dating the men who are clearly unavailable and will only use her for her body. Bravo.
Until I am married is where I'm at. That's kind of where I'm at right now. I am so single until I'm married, and that's obviously like normal, and that's like duh. But like I'm just so fed up. I don't have the energy. I just don't care.
If people actually did this, I mean, guys, there's a reason why a lot of religions and a lot of people, societies used to have this rule: no S3X before marriage. All right, they didn't come up with this just because they want to add difficulty to life. You know, or more obstacles. No, there was a reason, and the reason was, if you do this, you actually don't go through situationships. You don't go through people who want to use you. There is a period in which you get to know a certain person without having S3X, and if he shows what he's worth, you actually commit, and then you have S3X. All right, it's a tried and proved way to find a person who works for you. Not in 100% of the cases, alright, but in the vast majority of the cases. But nowadays, society, regardless of whether you're religious or not, is just, we're so far away from that. We're so far away. Like, at this point, we're not expecting women to be virgins, to be celibate. No, we're just expecting them to have a body count less than 10. And that, apparently, guys, is too much to ask for. Like, you literally ask, please, don't be the equivalent of a street worker, and don't be the town bicycle, because it doesn't make for good wives, and that is too much to ask for, and barely no women meet that criteria.
This is like my problem. Okay, here's my problem with like dating and like texting before you meet someone. Such a false sense of intimacy. You don't know this person. That person's painting a lovely photograph, okay? They want you to think they're this awesome human being. You meet them, you're getting to know them, you know what I mean? And then like, they just show you almost instantly that they're not that person. I'm just like, oh my gosh, what was that about? Why? That's so, like, it's an instant turn off for me when somebody's like immediately inconsistent, you know?
To be honest, guys, it's just so easy to play women. It really is. I mean, some guys are, you know, oh, I don't know how to talk with her. I don't know how to be around her. I don't know what's so hard about it. I never understood that. If you have the looks to back you off, that's the only thing you need, to have looks. As a guy, you have looks, it's so easy to get them in bed. You just tell them the same story every time. You show a certain level of, maybe I will commit, maybe I won't, you know. You don't just straight up tell them, oh, I want you in bed and that's it. You play it like you don't know what could happen, you know, let's wait around and we'll see. And then you show some attention, like you play this, you know, Prince Charming facade. That's all it takes. And they spread their legs. You know, men in the past, when we had this way of working that people, before they had S3X, they will get to know each other and talk and, you know, be around for a certain period of time. When we had that, men had to put so much effort into finally getting the S3X. But nowadays, guys, it takes literally days. Like, it takes days. Or if you catch them at the club, you know, a little drunk and they're desperate for a man, it's so easy. It happens in minutes. Women today are just so easy, man. The chads are out here just throwing a party because we have a inflation, if I have to be honest.
You know what I mean? So that's kind of where I'm at with it. I didn't like even really want to go on and talk about this right now, but I've been sharing everything with you guys. So that's where I'm at. Nothing in particular happened except for the fact that this person, it does not seem like somebody that I should, could, or would want to have in my life. We're not going to Cidercade tonight. He's feeling sick. I don't really believe him. Okay, I feel like this guy might have like some things going on, other girls to tie up. That's kind of the vibe.
No, exactly. Feeling sick means he's pumping some other desperate 304 tonight. Maybe a single mother, just like you. Which the episode for today, guys, is dating after divorce. This woman is divorced, so that's the best part. You picture them maybe 5-10 years back. They are in a family, you know, they're maybe preparing dinner with the husband. They are talking about their day, you know. And then you fast forward 5 years and they're out here crying like babies on the internet. Oh man, don't commit to me. Oh no, another one just pounded me and now he's gone. It's just so funny. You could have had that family. You had it, man. It was in your hands. You set that away because your standards and expectations are too hard. Well, tell me how it's going for you.
I'm getting. And that's his prerogative, dude. But like, if you guys saw the type of man that I was just entertaining for the past week, not even, okay? And the energy that you're being given, like anyone can pretend to be anybody that they want to be for a week and then you meet them. So I don't know. Right now, I don't even know 100%, but like I feel like the vibes I'm getting and what my intuition's telling me is that like I should not see him again. So I don't think I'm gonna see him again.
Jeez.
Anyways, that's the update.
All right. Well, madam, again, it only took you 35 years to realize that there are people out there who pretend to be a certain way to get what they want. It's something I learned when I was 8, but look, different for everybody. Some people, for some people it takes 8 years, some people it takes 35. But bravo, you've come to the point where you've understood that men do not give a crap about you. They don't care about your story. They don't care about your previous marriage, about your divorce, about your feelings, about your name. They just see you as an S3X toy. And I don't blame them, because you are part of this too. It's either I don't blame anybody or I blame both of you. Because you are allowing this into your life. You are deciding to be part of this. The reality, guys, is that they absolutely know that these guys are red flags. They just dismiss it. It's not like they don't pick up on it. They realize that they have an intuition, they see the red flags, they understand them, they just make a blind eye, right? Because they so desperately want that 10 out of 10 man who is way above their league. They so desperately want him that they are ready to face all the bad consequences just for that slight bit of hope. As they do, guys, they do face the consequence. So we'll close the video right here. Thank you guys for watching. Leave me your thoughts down in the comments and I'll see you next time. Have a good one.